Hey, hey. Grand Rising, everyone. Peace and love. TiaraSharde here. It is time for the divine message for the collective. I hope you are ready. It is April 4th, 4-4, one of my favorite numbers. 4 and 7 are one of my two favorite numbers. 2019. So you guys were into April. We have amazing things to talk about today. Hey, peace and love, those who just joined in. Welcome, welcome. So you guys already know the divine message for the collective every single Monday and Friday. And on Fridays, we have your weekend forecast. I made an announcement yesterday that I just received my Sacred Traveler Oracle cards. So what I will be doing every single Friday for your weekend forecast, I'll pull one of those Oracle cards, I'll show you the cards, and we'll get into that discussion for the weekend. Okay, so that really fell on my heart. Hey, Jamara, how you doing? Peace and love. So it really fell on my heart to share these Oracle cards with you guys. I cleansed them, I meditated on them, and they had some great energy, some great advice and affirmations. So I will share that with you every Friday, okay? You guys already know the link to my website is in the description box. Hey, Grand Rising, Jessie May. So you can schedule a personal session with me. Many of you guys have been in these sessions with me every single week, so you already know that this may not resonate with everyone. It's for millions of people in the collective. So if it vibes with you, that's amazing. If it doesn't, I am so sorry. Hey, Joanna, I'm glad to have you too. I'm so sorry, but hopefully I'll have something for you. All of these videos that I make are divinely guided, so you will find something for you in some of my videos. Just because there's a date on them does not mean it's just tied to that date, because many times, you guys, like, I'll go back and critique myself, make sure I'm coming across in the way that I'd like to, and I'd be like, oh my God, that actually just happened last week, and I shot that video like 2 months ago. So take a look at it. Also, you guys know I did the romance forecast April 1st through the 15th for earth, air, fire, and water signs. I had to split it up a bit. My schedule got a little hectic, so they're split up 2 and 2. Okay, so make sure you're checking it out. Those videos are for you if your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign is in earth, fire, water, or air sign, or you're dealing with somebody with those placements. Okay, so I think that's all of the stuff. I'm sorry I have to say it for my new subscribers, so you guys know what to expect on my channel, okay? Welcome, welcome. So, I have the refer 2 people to me. You get $15 off of any service. The manifestation rituals do require a consultation, and all of that is included, so we can figure out if it's for you, if it's in alignment with what I like to create, because I am a master manifester. I'm letting you guys know that if you need some help getting your dreams off the ground, I'm the girl. I have reviews on my website. I post reviews on my social media platforms. So you guys know I'm legit and I'm somebody that you can trust. And if you don't vibe with me, I know other spiritual practitioners who are amazing and I can refer you to them, okay? Also for ages 18 to 22, $10 reading specials, okay? The youth has been hitting me up for those, for like birth charts, soul purpose reports. I no longer do birth charts, but soul purpose reports, and readings, okay? So I wanted to make that available for the broke college student. So ages 18 and 22, just $10. You get all your information. We get real deep into it, okay? Without further ado, let's get into today's message. I'm really excited. I named this part 2, you guys. Many of you watched yesterday's video, and we talked about all this abundance and major gifts and shifts taking place in your life. And today, when I meditated, the energy is the same thing. Many of you guys know I meditate, I get the message. If something's unclear to me, I pull a couple cards, and I'll be like, well, what does this mean? Because there's so many different storylines with you guys. So I want to make sure that I'm getting as much as I can, okay? Many of you see the sleeping cat. Say hi. Say hi to Simba. And we have another one, Dream. That's the girl. This is the boy. So he's knocked out. He's real comfortable right now. So just in case you see like a fur ball in the background, that's what that is. Okay. So anyway, I feel like for many of you, you will, or you have been. Again, for whoever this resonates with, take what resonates. Don't make it fit. Okay. It's important with everything, not just this video, but with everything. Don't make things fit. If it doesn't feel good, it doesn't feel good. Leave it alone, okay? So I feel like with many of you, you are going into this stage of maybe some pettiness, some arguments, some conflict. Look, all right? Some of you are big deals out here. You got to understand that energies, entities are going to test you. They're going to see if you really about it. They want some of your power, some of your energy, because they don't have any of their own. So they're going to test you. All right. You're going to stand your guard, though. You are. And you're going to do it in a way, I feel like for many of you who I've been talking to lately, whose energies I've been tapping into, you're going to stand your ground in the way that is true to you. So it's not going to be argumentative. If you're dealing with a petty situation, it's not you going tit for tat in that pettiness. This is more so you just saying, well, I'm sorry you feel that way. I really would not like to have an argument with you about this. How I feel, the way I'm living, it's really not up for debate. You're going to be very firm, very direct, respectful, but you're not going to back down. And that's what you need to do. So if you're coming into a situation like that, that's the way to move, because what's on the other side of that conflict is amazingness. Like, oh my God, okay, it's amazing. So if any of you have recently been in a situation and you let your anger get the best of you, look, it happens. I get it. Try not to be too hard on yourself. If you can correct that situation, do it. Definitely take the time to do that inner work, do that shadow work, figure out why you had that static. See, what part of that is your responsibility and what part of it does not belong to you. See where you can grow and learn from it, and then move forward. That's what you got to do. Just keep moving forward. I feel like many of you are. I feel like some of you had a recent falling out or a disagreement. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, It could have just been you guys didn't see eye to eye. So for some of you, that has caused a brief separation. For others of you, it was the end of a season with certain people or situations, even places. For some of you. For a couple of you, it's like an end of that season. You're moving into something bigger and better for you individually, however you define that, and that's what it is. So for some of you who are having this energy show up, who are going to have it, because like I said, this is past, present, future type of energies. They move around a bit, okay? So really, this could be you or the other person, okay? So like I said, take what vibes with you. But for many of you, you're going to part ways from a way of life, a perspective, a person, place, or thing. Yeah, you are. Just because you're destined to do that. It's like your divine assignment, whatever that means to you, whatever reason you're here for it, whatever thing you need to accomplish in this time and space, this is what's happening now. So it's coming to a head. So many of you are being called. You're being called. People are going to challenge you. You're going to have to persevere. You're going to have to show you have courage, that you could do it, that you really believe that you deserve all that you want to create. Hey, Grand Rising Beautiful, how you doing? You're really going to have to show yourself right now, like in these energies showing up, that you're about it. That you're about it. Okay? Not to get gully with you, but you got to show how about it you are, you guys. Hey, Zuri, Grand Rising. So that's what you're gonna do. Some of you are going to meet somebody new, or you have. And I say it in every video to be mindful and honor the people who show up in your life, no matter in what capacity they show up. Okay? No matter what title you want to assign them, just be respectful to them and honor them. But for some of you, there's a couple categories here. As it pertains to love, you're going to meet somebody new. You're going to fall in love. Look, like a complete Cinderella story for real, like real life. So some of you are going through that. Some of you may be doubting that this is going to come to you. Don't doubt that. The divine's not playing with you. Many of you have put in so much work and you've done so much healing and you've learned so much about yourself. You evolved so much that the divine is gifting you with a divine partnership. Divine. All right? I'm going to say it over and over. This is divine and beautiful, cosmically aligned, fairy tale-ish, okay? And you're going to love it. All right? For some of you, you're getting out of a union. So if you are married or you in a relationship, some of you are breaking up because it's time. It's the end of a cycle. Some of you are wrapping up karmic relationships. I have a video. What was it? It was a love video I did, and it talks about karmic relationships. This type of relationship that I'm speaking on is the karmic relationship where you had to learn a really important lesson and it didn't always feel good. All right, you needed it for your soul's growth. You had a very big lesson to learn about love. You might have produced a child or two or three, and that was your lesson, and you needed to bring these beautiful souls into the world, and this is what you needed to do. And now the spiritual world, the divine is like, all right, baby, you've done well, but it's time for you to move on. Many of you have been manifesting this the whole time. You've been manifesting it for years. You just had to go through an experience within your relationship first, and now you can get on the right track. Some of you are going to get out of a relationship and be right back in one. For those of you who do that, I'm feeling like, or whoever I'm tapping into, the energy that I'm feeling the strongest, okay? I want to make sure I'm clear. The energy that I'm feeling the strongest is that you're ready for it, though. And some of your family or friends, they may be like, well, girl, you just literally got out of that 5-year relationship. How, like, 3 months later, you're in a committed relationship? For those of you who vibe with that, it's because you've been manifesting this beautiful divine partnership for a long time. But first you had to go through a couple frogs. You had to. You just had to. And for my gentlemen, you had to as well. You just look, all right? So now you're in a position to have this divine partnership, and it may happen fast. Like I was saying, what video was I saying that in? Oh my gosh. Was it air sign? The April 1st to the 15th video. If any of you guys remember what zodiac sign I said that to, let me know, okay? And I'll link that video. Or you could link it in the comments. That would actually be amazing. But whatever you do, there's a video, you guys. Earth, Air, Fire, and Water sign, April 1st to the 15th, where I said that somebody was going through a divorce, or had just gotten a divorce, or had just gotten out of a committed relationship, and they're going to be right back in one, but it's going to be like amazing. It's going to be like amazing. So whoever resonates with that, congratulations, okay? And others of you, the gift coming in is work and finance related. Okay. This could be career based, like on your job. Like if you have a job, for those of you who have a job that you love, or maybe you were getting frustrated because you weren't getting promotions or anything like that. Hey, peace and love, Veronica. I hope so too. You're gonna get the promotion. You're gonna get the job. You're gonna get the project invitation. You're gonna get something like that as it relates to career, money, finance, foundation. You're gonna get an opportunity to do what you love with the people that you love, or you're going to grow to love. You guys are really going to be a family. I'm really feeling soul tribe. We've been saying this for months. Oh my goodness. And we all show up in this time and space. We all have our separate contracts and missions. But when things come about, hey, peace and love, Ida. When things come about, they come about, and they happen in waves. Like for some of you, these things happened like a year ago. Some of you experienced aspects of this 6 months ago. For others of you, this is 3 months ahead. All right, it's in waves. So just flow with it. Just because you hear a video and they're like, oh my God, you're going to get this amazing gift, and you don't see anything yet, that's all right. Just chill out. Be cool. Make sure you didn't miss it, because gifts come in many different forms. You know, the spirit world gifts us in so many ways. I was gifted in song before. Like, you know what I mean? Just somebody saying something kind to you is a gift. You had a horrible day. You felt like everybody was against you, and that one person smiled at you and made you feel like you mattered. That's a gift. All right? So be grateful. We said that yesterday. Being grateful is what brings in so much more. Genuinely grateful for where you are, where you at, what you look like, you know, the things that you have to offer, acknowledging that you have things to offer, and being grateful for all of that. That's how you get more. 3 times 3, you know? So that's that. Some of you are getting engaged. Some of y'all are getting married. I spoke to y'all, the love and romance, April 1st to the 15th. All right. I want a wedding invitation. Okay, because hey Elston, how you doing? I want a wedding invitation. If you guys have been watching these videos and you're getting engaged, look, I feel like I set that up. I feel like you're my homegirl, you're my homeboy, and I open the door, I set that up for y'all. This is my homegirl, and y'all linking up. Because especially those of you who comment and give thumbs up, and you're always in these videos, I feel like I'm tapping into y'all life the most. And you message me and you're like, what in the world? Like, get out of my closet, like get out of my windows. So for y'all who rock with that, I need a wedding invitation, okay? And we're gonna have fun and dance and do all of that. So shout outs to y'all who resonate with that. For others of you who are going through things, because that's here. I want to address it. I always keep it funky with y'all. Some of you are going through real life stuff. And it hurts. It's painful. You might be depressed. Hey, Sapio, how you doing? Ooh, I love that. That's beautiful. Some of you have been depressed. Some of you have been through things. I'm seeing infidelity. I'm seeing domestic violence. I'm seeing like child support. I'm seeing, ooh, I don't know why I just thought autistic children. I'm seeing that. Gee, okay. Some of you have lost a child. Wow. Ooh, okay, I'm getting out of that. Look, some of y'all are going through real things. Just know that you're going to have an opportunity for more. For more. You just have to get to a good place. Seek help. There's nothing wrong with counseling. There's nothing wrong with speaking to somebody. Oh my gosh, that's why we're here. We're connected in that way. So don't deny the fact that you need somebody to talk to, that you need a moment to yourself, that you just gotta scream at the beach or do something. Okay, acknowledge that, do that, and get back in the game. Because when you get back in the game, for you guys who resonate with this part of it, when you do that, that's when things are gonna shift. Look. Things are going to shift for you. I was about to say, I guarantee it. But I always leave the disclaimer at the bottom of this video. Because I want people to make sure that they're tapping into their own guidance and own intuition. I can't even speak right now because I'm just, I'm in an energy right now, y'all. So tap into your own inner guidance. Don't give up. I feel like some of you, I feel like there's someone who's going to play this video back. You're really needing to hear this. It's like it's about to make my eyes water. You really needed to hear this. So if any of you who are watching this, you play it back. If this sounds like somebody you know, or it sounds like someone needs to hear this, send them this video. Share it with them, okay? But I feel like somebody's gonna play this video back and it's gonna be like almost like the nick of time. Not that you were gonna do anything, but it's just in the nick of time. So look, all right. The divine is going to come through with something major. Keep your eyes on the prize. Stay grateful. Gifts are on the way. I'm trying to tell you they are. Look, when I feel things like this, look, you see them shoulders moving? When I feel things like that, bet money on it. Bet money on it. Okay? So just keep your eyes on the prize. You guys already know. Have your blueprint in order. What do you want? Know what you want. Sometimes knowing what you want means that you have to know what you absolutely do not want. So maybe start there for some of you. Get the game. Oh, excuse me. His foot is just right on my back. Do y'all see that? Like, oh my gosh. So y'all get your game plan together. Be strategic. Honor the people who are around you. They're really going to help you right now. They really are. And it's going to be a give and take. Okay? Nobody's going to take advantage of each other here. It's a give and take. Tap in. Meditate, pray if you pray, take spiritual baths, get out in nature, ground. Some of you, the weather is warming up. Get out on that grass under the sun. Do that, okay? Sit under a tree. You know, yesterday's oracle card from this Sacred Traveler deck was grounding. And it showed a woman laying up by the tree, just chilling. Yeah, many of y'all need to do that for healing, for clarity, to get them downloads from that tree. Like, what's the mission? Like, talk to the tree. Many of you know my journey for a couple years now. It started in, I'm from Connecticut, born and raised, but I was living in Long Island at the time. And I would go out in the backyard and I would sit by this one tree And me and that tree were homies. There's a video on my YouTube channel or on my Instagram. Go back on my Instagram. There's a video and I'm talking to the tree. Real talk. Got real vital information. I think a week or two later, I was in Costa Rica living my entirely best life on a spiritual journey. And here I am telling on myself to y'all. So rock with the trees. Rock with nature. Nature is the real world. There's all this other stuff is superficial, is fake, and it was made with nature. Okay? So honor the source. So get out, talk to nature, talk to the birds, and listen too. Let them speak to you and listen and get those uploads and downloads, okay? Whew. All right, my beautiful people. That's the divine message for the collective. I will see you tomorrow, and again, I'll be pulling an oracle card every Friday, so you know what to expect over the weekend. You have some divine guidance, okay? Many of you were needing to schedule private sessions with me to see the cards, but I will be using this deck. That was the info that I received, so that's what I'm gonna go with. All right. So yeah, schedule a private session with me if you need me. There's a lot of events going on. Many of you know there's a retreat in Atlanta, Georgia, August 16th through the 18th. With High Priestess Yafa Yamima. She's amazing. Go on my my channel, my Instagram and Facebook, TiaraSharde. There's links. There's a Facebook event page. Make sure you're giving your deposit. It's only $500 for the weekend, and you have spiritual practitioners. You have rituals. You have ceremonies outside under the moon. You have, oh my gosh, ancestral connections, shamanic journey, and Reiki, divination, readings from me. Workshops. Oh my gosh. So you're gonna want to get in where you fit in. It's at Callaway Gardens. There's villas, all for $500. It is vegan friendly. We're gonna have some amazing food. We already have a chef booked for us. Come on out. All right, come on out. So that is all. Peace and love. Have a beautiful day. Mwah. Love y'all.